What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? So it's been 2 years since the hair transplant. Because today is the 25th. Yes, that is Christmas. Merry Christmas, guys. Man, this is my hair update. You probably can't see it that well. I do have some wax in it right now, so. Yeah, it is staying long. I do need to shave it or get a haircut. I probably will shave it when I get back. Yeah, so really nothing changed since fresh year, if I'm being honest. Some updates. Today is started oral minoxidil in May. So today is roughly like 6-7 months update. So I was shedding a lot from like month 2, month 3. You know, started calming down. And now I'm kind of like, I don't know if there's really any difference. Which is a good sign because I really hated doing topical minoxidil. It was just a hassle. You have to like get in here, you spread apart, get in your scalp, and then your hands get sticky and all that. Yeah, so it's a hassle. I mean, with oral minoxidil, you literally just pop a pill, put it in. Yeah, I did swap over to finasteride because I did run out of dutasteride since Motion Clinic only gave me 1 year supply. But I was taking it like once every other day and then like eventually 5 times a week. And now I'm on finasteride 7 times a week, so once every day. And oral minoxidil once every day. Side effects, nothing. Yeah, that's pretty much updates. Regular supplements like fish oil, vitamin D. Vitamin D because I don't really go out in the sun that much, so because I'm always inside. Vitamin D does affect your hair. I didn't learn that out until maybe like last year or something, so that's why I started taking those supplements. And multivitamins just to cover anything else I don't eat. Let me go over some pros and some cons, okay? Let me just do cons, because cons, I have more cons than pros. First one, it's expensive, okay? Freaking, I think I had 3,000 grafts. FUE, by the way. I think total came out to be like $2.15 per graft. Since it was during COVID, Motion Clinic had a 50% discount. So that puts it around like 6,500, give or take. And then I have to calculate the flight going there, which was about 1,000, right? And then since it was during COVID, I had to quarantine for 10 days. That was 100 per day. So that's another 1,000, so that's 2,000. And then I wanted to stay in there, like stay in there and just explore South Korea. That was another like, I think 1,000 in Airbnb because I was there for almost a month. So like 20 days after the 10-day quarantine. That's 3,000 just in travel. And that doesn't include food or transportation, like the metro and taxi. So the whole thing came out to be like 10,000. Think about it. For 3,000 grafts. I mean, that puts it about like $3.2 per graft, which is pretty much like, it's still cheaper than the US. So, anyways, another con. So month 1 to 6. Actually, month 1 to 3 was really bad. So that's when you start like, because pretty much after you get the first 2 weeks after you get your transplant, your hairs are still there. It's like your transplanted grafts. But then after that, they start falling out. So then you enter the ugly duckling phase. Yeah, so pretty much I just wore like a beanie and a hat whenever I saw people. And then month like 3 and 4 is when my hairline started growing in. So once I started shaving the sides and like fading it, it's harder to tell, more or less. Con 3, I might need another one. As in, I might need another transplant. That's because I only got it for my hairline, essentially. I didn't get any for my like crown, like center points. This part's like thinning. Finasteride and minoxidil is slowing it down, I believe. But, you know, you still need to, yeah. So, but I think as of right now, since I pretty much have a comb over, kind of, it like covers it with all the density. So it's like, you can't really tell. And that follows up to my next one, which is the hair transplant really isn't a permanent solution because you still need to take finasteride and minoxidil, and that only slows it down. That doesn't even stop it. Since I'm prone to hair loss in my genetics, it's going to happen. You know, it's not like a permanent solution. So all we can do is just pray. It's comfortable. Since you get your new graft from your back of the head, the texture and the structure isn't the same as your native ones, at least for me. So like, I don't know if you can tell. Some of my videos I'll show, you might see like hair flying out over here, and that's actually like the transplanted ones, believe it or not. It's like very wavy, and it's like more thin. Sometimes I'll just be walking around, and there will be literally one strand just coming down here, which is so weird. Just one strand, it's just dangling. Another con is that I do have some multi-grafts in my hairline. It's kind of hard to tell. I think it's been getting more noticeable throughout the months as the hair grows in. It becomes thicker. That's pretty much it. I mean, I'm not too pressed about it. I mean, people might be if you're like other hair transplant channels and you like analyze every freaking grafts that someone got, and oh, this is a shitty hairline. Bro, relax. Like, if the person feels good about it, then you know, just let them be. Also, the average person probably won't even notice, right? Like, realistically, you know, it's like if you're a specialist at your craft, you can spot it. But most people are not specialists, so why does it even matter? So that leads into the last con, which is you can risk getting a bad hair transplant. Like, no matter how much research you do, if the doctor or the nurses are having a bad day, then it just ruins it completely. I went to South Korea, and they're known for their cosmetics. So that was kind of like an insurance. If you go to like Turkey, yes, it's cheaper. At the end of the day, they all have mixed reviews. Honestly, like they all have mixed reviews. This is so weird. And in America, it's just so expensive. Like the price is just too much. Okay, so what are you all waiting for now? The pros. Okay, so pro one, confidence. I know I talked about this in my first year, but it's actually crazy how much more confident I am in myself just talking to people. Yeah, I think I'm slowly building more confidence in general, just like getting to practice a little approaching people. Because before I would just avoid them completely, unless I was wearing a hat, but that's a different story. Just having one less thing to worry about. I'm pretty sure everyone that's watching this that did get a hair transplant, we can all agree that confidence is probably one of the big reasons why you decided to get it. And if you do agree, drop a comment down below. And that follows up into my next pro, which is just feel younger. Like, just feel younger. Compared to my old one where I was like, shinking, the oldest shit. Everyone thought I was like 40, because that's like a 40, like your average 40-year-old hair orange. Oh man. And I had facial hair growing in too, you know, like wrinkles, because of like, yeah, it's just not fun, man. You just feel younger. You look younger, you feel younger, you have more confidence. Like, next, final one is that I can finally do different hairstyles. Like comb over, which I already did. Comb over, I already did. But now I can do like hair down, like this kind of. It looks kind of weird now because I have wax in it. Yeah, I can do hair down. I can do completely slick back, which I kind of been liking. Kind of slick back, and then my hairline will hide the thin areas. So it's actually pretty good. And then I was thinking about doing a top knot eventually, something like this. Shape the sides. Yeah, see, I'm like shedding. I don't know if you can see on my white shirt. But they're like small pieces. So they're actually really thin. Something I want to mention is that I guess you guys are probably asking, like, am I shedding my transplanted hairs? I've actually, maybe in like 2 years, probably only seen like maybe like 5 or 10, like 5 to 10 of the thick hairs. right? And I know that they're the transplant ones because they're like kind of wavy and they're long too. Like since I only keep my top long, my front long, and my back and hair is kind of short, and that's where it's like thick. Like see this one, it's like thin. So I know that it's like either in the center. So really no shedding of major shedding of the transplanted grafts. You know, it's crazy. I actually found out one of my friend got one in Vietnam while I'm here in the Philippines. So I was like, wow, I was actually really surprised. And he's the first person that I personally know that got one. And decided to tell people. I have only told like 4 or 5 of my friends, surprisingly. So, man. Yeah, so I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my time here in the Philippines. It's actually my last full day, and it's 11 right now. I'm gonna hate going back to the cold. And my scalp, ever since I got to Vietnam, which was my first one, my first trip of this journey, my scalp has been less flaky. It hasn't been dandruff at all. So it's definitely something in the air back in the States. Like the dry air like just fucks up my scalp. Alright guys, one last thing. If you guys have any questions about my hair transplant or updates or routine, please check out my 8-month update. It's a FAQ. And I do post, or I do answer a lot of questions that I get. And a lot of people still ask the same questions that were answered in that video. I'm sure I missed some stuff in this one, so if I didn't answer the question that you have, and you surely did watch the FAQ video, drop it down below, and I'll reply as fast as I can. Alright guys, so from El Nido, Philippines to wherever you may be, it's been a long journey. So, yeah, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys in my vlogs.